Hi there, I just got myself a 85-inch TV. Hi guys from YouTube. I got myself a Xiaomi TV, 85-inch Mini LED, and it's the latest one which they just launched in somewhere in October or November this year in China. So what I did is I imported it directly from there, and the downside is that I don't get any warranty because I have to claim it all the way from China if I want to. Yeah, but I'm not there. But the thing is, it's working fine, so it's fine. Yeah. I got it for about 6,000 plus ringgit. I'm talking about that's about 1,005 USD. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. Yeah, considering that this is a mini LED TV. So we know that mini LED is going to drop in price really soon, because in China, once they launch this Xiaomi S Pro as 85-inch TV, at that kind of price, all the TVs in China, mini LEDs especially, are dropping in prices. So I'm not too sure when they are going to launch it in Malaysia or other parts of the world. I used to watch a 60-inch Xiaomi TV, which I bought around 6 years ago. It's still working fine. Yeah, I did the same thing. Imported it directly from China. Transitioning from the 60-inch TV to a 85-inch TV, it's pretty big change. Yeah, but I think I got used to it. So for the 85-inch TV, which is a mini LED, I think easily I need to pay about 15,000. Yeah, I've actually seen those LG, Samsung, and Sony is especially the most expensive ones. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when I look at it, it's almost the same to me. So as you can see, there's a Xiaomi logo there, and these are the sensors. There you go. And what you guys are seeing this TV right now, it's Netflix, of course. It's actually from my Xiaomi TV box. Yeah, it's running on Google TV, so that's the reason why you're seeing this. Yeah, but in fact, this is the Xiaomi remote control for the TV. Let's just go to home, and this is how it looks like. Yeah, the OS is actually all in not Google TV, but it's called MIUI TV. Yeah, so that OS is actually powering their handphones, their tablets as well, and now the TV as well. Yeah, I can actually go to another mode. This is the actual mode. Yeah, it's asking me to join this and that, and you can see all the contents are in Chinese, but setting wise I can actually set it to English language. Yeah, so that's why you can see all there. Yeah, on the settings here, the first thing you need to do is that you need to go to the settings, general settings, and change the language to English. Yeah, other than that, I don't need to really learn how to use all these contents are not watchable outside of China, so it's not relevant to me actually. So what I really need to know is to change the language and the mode. Yeah, the mode to standard mode, kids mode, concise mode, and office mode. Yeah, but concise mode is the best for me. That's because it won't load all the contents first. Yeah, first of all, and it's loading much faster that way, and I can immediately change to my TV box, my Xiaomi box. Yeah, my Mi TV, and another HDMI devices. Yeah, clicking here immediately goes to my Google TV. And let's try this remote back to the home here. And as you can see, if I were to go to all the modes here, I can actually search for things, but I'm not going to search all the contents in here. And I can change the mode as mentioned earlier, I can click to optimize. So it's like it will clear the cache for me, and I can actually click to Mi Home. Yeah, if I am connecting it to all my Xiaomi appliances, and I can change the channel. Yeah, signal sources and settings. I can connect to my Wi-Fi, my Ethernet. Wi-Fi is using Wi-Fi 6, not mistaken, and it's pretty stable. It have never dropped before. And image settings, I can actually change to local dimming, high, low, middle, off. Yeah, which of course I put it to high. And intelligence switch, basically it will describe to you automatically switch to optimal picture parameters on connected device. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. And this low blue light protection is like a little too yellowish to me, so I didn't use it. Light sensors, yes, because I'm I'm just right next to the curtain, so the sun will change its brightness every now and then, so this will change as well. And display mode, yeah, I use standard, yeah, as my default. And I can actually change quite a lot of things here, yeah. Let me just go back to the TV box, the Xiaomi Google TV first. All right, from here, let's go to YouTube, yeah. Right, so from YouTube, I can get to see pretty much everything. Let's try an OLED test, an LG OLED test. Full, all those are curtains, so you're gonna see a lot of brightness from there. Maybe from this side will be just fine, yeah. So let's see whether I'm getting 4K, yeah. Yes, I am. So I would say this is pretty good, yeah. There's some reflections, yeah. So if you can see, I can also change the display settings. Now it's HDR standard. I can change it to HDR movie, HDR picture, filmmaker mode, HDR game, HDR monitor, IMAX. Yes, I can also set it to IMAX if I have to. HDR standard, movie, pictures, filmmaker mode, HDR game, HDR monitor, IMAX, and I think HDR standard is just fine for me. Yeah, at one time I think I also need to reduce the brightness of this. Can click in here to change the brightness if I have to. Yeah, but I think this is just fine. Yeah. So I have been going to a lot of TV shops, yeah, places that sells TV, and I've watched I think up to 100 different models, from the most normal 4K models until the OLED models. I think at the end of the day, I still choose a Mini LED. So I couldn't risk myself to buy an OLED, and the burn-ins, once it's in there, I won't be able to claim it. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I get a Mini LED instead. And look at that, it's just as good as those which is in LG and Samsung, or even perhaps Sony. Yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect for me. It's just as good as those I saw in the what do you call this, the electrical shops, yeah, where they're selling all the Mini LEDs now. Look at the brightness, look at the colors and the details. Just love it, yeah. So this comes with a brightness around 2000 nits, yeah, if it's in the HDR mode, and when it's not in the HDR, SDR is about 1000. So that is a very bright TV I am having here. The black is very nice, yeah. There's very minimum blooming because of the high local dimming zones that I have here. And looking at those jewels, you can see the blacks next to it is just perfectly black. And the details, yeah, looking at the details of the wood and those black angles. So guys, this is not an LG, this is just an LG demo. I'm actually playing this on my Xiaomi 85-inch Mini LED TV. It's called S Pro. Wow, amazing, isn't it? So I have the specs here with me. This is the Xiaomi TV S Pro 85-inch, and it comes with 2400 nits. Yes, and it's a 240 Hertz panel, which is great, yeah. This is the Xiaomi latest smart TV. And what else I have here? Okay, the peak brightness is 2400 nits. Wow. And it got this 50 watt of speakers. The speakers honestly is not as good as the previous ones. This is pretty basic. The Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi 6. It comes with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. And the chipset is ARM Cortex A73 CPU cores with Mali G52 MC1 GPU. Wow, and it's retailing at 8,000 Chinese renminbi. Yeah? So it's running on this Hyper OS, or we can call it the MIUI OS. Yeah. So 4K 144 Hz with MEMC. That's really cool. Yeah. And most importantly, it got this master calibration, color calibration, which is neck to neck to Sony, I think. Yeah, because they use them as a benchmark, yeah, to do the color calibration. So I always see this demo video in those shops where they are showing their OLEDs. So there is some bloomings, yeah, on the side of the dice, yeah, on the cube, but it's pretty minimum, yeah, and it's acceptable for me. Most importantly, it's really nice. Looking at this, wow. Beautiful. Okay, let's change to Netflix and see what else can I see here. Yep. So let's check out One Piece, and it supports 4K and Dolby Vision and 5.1. Yeah, the reason I'm not getting Atmos is because my this is my speaker, Yamaha YAS209. It supports up to Dolby Digital only, so all I get is just 5.1. If you have a soundbar that can support Dolby Atmos or even IMAX, then you will get up to that level, yeah. But I think this is just good enough for me. I'm gonna try the Spider-Verse, yeah. And this shows me a lot of details in terms of the colors and so whatnot, yeah. So this is also Dolby Vision. And you can get to see a lot of blooming from the handphone here because it's not really that much from my eye. Beautiful, isn't it? The colors. It's just popping right in my eyes, yeah. So let's check out a scene from a Korean movie here. The greens are, wow. And this is how the original TV sounds like, yeah, without my soundbar activated. It's not that bad, yeah.
So you were a soldier for the motherworld? Fighting for the ground?
Let me just push it higher.
You could say that.
To 60, for example. I'm about
High rank, I suppose.
4 or 5 feet away. So this is with my soundbar connected, HDMI ARC. So you can really see the difference. Yeah, I hear the difference. The bass from the subwoofer is making a lot of differences. Yeah. So yeah, it depends. Yeah, if you're not into that bass, then I think the TV sound is just fine. Yeah. So here is some very bright screens from the sky. Yeah, from the entrance. And the Mini LED is doing its thing, yeah. So after I've been using this TV for several days, it's great, you know. I'm using a Mi Box to use the Google TV to watch Netflix. So it's amazing, yeah, the brightness of it and the details is provided by the 4K as well as the blacks that is coming out from the Mini LED. It's just perfect. But there is something which I don't think it's really good, because you can see that there's still screws around here, which is fine to me actually, because I don't really look at the back of the TV. But I think that's for the cost control. I think it's the same here as well. Yeah, but other than that, it's a great looking TV for an 85-inch at the price of less than 7,000 ringgit. I think there's nothing to complain about anymore, yeah. And the color, the contrast, it's just amazing, yeah, comparing to, of course, my 7 years old Xiaomi TV. Well, in conclusion, this is a very, very good TV. If you get to see it, if there is a S Pro version coming out, I think that's the same one, yeah. But as of now, I think they only have A Pro. So, all right. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you. Bye bye.